Eleanor always believed love was built from memories. The first dance in a small kitchen, the way a hand found another in the dark, the shared laughter over burnt toast and rainy Sundays. She had spent 42 years collecting those moments with Samuel. Now, she was watching them disappear. It began with small things. Samuel misplaced his keys, forgot the neighbor's name, repeated the same story at dinner. Eleanor laughed it off at first. Everyone forgets, she told herself. They were growing older. That was natural. But one morning, he stood in the hallway holding his shoes and asked, "Where do these go?" Her heart tightened. The diagnosis came like winter, slow, quiet, unstoppable. Earlier stage Alzheimer's. The doctor explained gently. There would be confusion, memory loss. Eventually, faces would blur, names would fade, even love could slip through the cracks of time. Eleanor nodded. She did not cry until they were alone in the car. Samuel took her hand. "I am still here." She kissed his knuckles. "I know, Tay." They promised each other one thing: they would stay present, even when the past slipped away. At first, life changed only slightly. Eleanor left notes on the fridge, labeled drawers, placed photographs around the house like anchors, their wedding day, beach trips, their daughter's graduation. Samuel smiled at the pictures. "We look happy." "We are," she replied. Some days, he remembered everything. Other days, he woke uncertain. Once, he asked, "How did we meet?" Eleanor told him the story. Every time. At a bus stop in autumn, he offered her half of his sandwich. She teased him for carrying poetry in his pocket. He laughed as if hearing it for the first time. "I felt in love with you twice," he said. Once back then, and again now. As the months passed, the gaps widened. Samuel forgot how to cook, forgot how to drive, forgot how to spell his own name, but he still recognized her smile. Until one morning, he did not. "Can I help you?" he asked politely as she entered the room. Eleanor felt the world tilt. "It is me," she said gently. "Ali." He frowned. "Do we know each other?" She swallowed her pain and smiled. "We do." Very well. She did not tell him they were married. She did not want to frighten him. Instead, she became a stranger he trusted. Every day she introduced herself. "I am Eleanor. I like tea with honey. I love sunflowers. And I love you." Sometimes he laughed. Sometimes he nodded. Sometimes he looked confused. But he always held her hand. They spent afternoons by the window, watching birds. Eleanor read aloud. Samuel listened, though he often forgot the story halfway through. One evening he asked, "Why do you stay?" She answered, "Because this is where my heart lives." He looked at her for a long time. "You feel familiar," he said. That was enough. As the disease deepened, Samuel's world shrank. Words escaped him. Faces blurred. Time folded in on itself. But emotion remained. He knew kindness. He knew comfort. He knew the warmth of a hand. Eleanor learned to speak in gentler ways. Through music, through touch, through presence. She played their favorite song every night. Even when he could not remember the tune, his eyes softened, spilled as sunlight spilled across the living room. Samuel touched her face. "You were in my dream," he murmured. "What was I doing?" she asked. "You were waiting for me." Tears filled her eyes. "I always will." The doctors said the end would be peaceful. He might forget how to speak, how to swallow, how to recognize the world. But Eleanor promised herself one thing. He would never forget what love felt like. She kissed him every morning. She whispered their story every night. She reminded him of the man he had been and the man he still was. One winter evening, Samuel's breathing slowed. He opened his eyes and looked at her with sudden clarity. "Cieli," he said. Her heart leaped. "Yes, I remember you." She held his face. "I am here. I was afraid I lost you," he whispered. "You never did," she replied. He smiled. "Then I am ready." His eyes closed. Eleanor stayed beside him, holding his hand as the room filled with quiet. Love did not disappear with memory. It remained in her, in every moment they had shared. In the space between heartbeats and in the last goodbye, that was never truly an ending. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to Heart Talk Stories for more emotional modern love stories that heal, inspire, and remind you that love never fades.